Hello and welcome to the Anime Madness Podcast. I'm your host, as always, HenDiddy, and I'm joined here today with my co-host, the pervy man himself, Pervy Sage.
It's good.
The head of the Jaeger is Taco.
Howdy, howdy.
The man full of bones, Skeletony. Who's having technical difficulties with his mic again, it seems like.
I hate this damn thing. I don't know why it's doing this. And no, I do know why it's doing this. I just can't prevent it. So the wire has like the volume control on it. I've noticed if I lean too far forward or like have it lay on my chest if I'm slouching, it stops working. But when I sit up straight and it's just dangling, it works just fine.
Wow.
I don't know why. I hate it, but oh well. Better posture, I guess.
It's forcing you to have better posture.
How dare it?
All
I
right.
don't know why. I mean, it's gonna help probably take away some.
How
of the
dare
pain.
you?
Tonight we are doing the Best Lightning Users Round 2, which is leading into our finale of Season 3. We're almost done with Season 3. How does that make you guys feel?
Oh, we.
There was no
Feels like time has just like gone by with like no real reason.
There was no votes this week because my dumbass forgot to put the votes up, so I selected 8 of the characters randomly.
He done it fucked up.
Yes, I did. I did. Next week we're gonna be doing the Naruto Debate and Destroy.
That sounds right.
Oh man,
That's gonna be fun.
Because I know we're doing a Debate and Destroy next week. And we already did one.
Yeah,
piece.
then yeah.
Next week is
I still
Naruto,
don't know anything.
Boruto, Debate or Destroy next week. So I don't have to worry about
No,
micromanaging
Boruto's just
all
destroy.
that.
Yeah.
Yes, Boruto is just destroy.
And then the week after that will be our Season 3 finale. We didn't have a review this week because I had last minute plans. But this next upcoming Saturday, as far as I know,
No, we
I have
won't.
nothing going on. We're
I
going to
do.
do... You do?
Yep.
Damn it. What about Sage? Because we're doing the entirety of the Elusive Samurai now, because episode 12 will be out.
I still have yet to watch those because
I have half of 10 and 11 to watch.
I have
So I haven't
the
watched
rest of them to watch.
yet.
Alright, so we can expect to have no stream this Saturday then.
Yes.
Alright.
So I really want to be there for when we do the review.
Alright.
So, unless we can meet up sometime midweek, but
I can do that.
Yeah, I got work. I got my normal day job.
yeah.
Not really day, it goes into the night, but either way.
It's what you do on a day.
Yeah, it's my daily grind. With that said, go ahead and check out the Characters Chosen chat to get your predictions in order while I go over the extra votes. We have no Cope with us tonight, but I will still go over everyone's extra votes. Taco has 0. I also have 0. Cope has 1. Sage has 3. Lady Sage has 5 because she predicted Bond and Bond won last week. Tony has 1. The Long Girl has 4. And Twisted has 0. So, are you guys ready with your predictions? If you're not in the Discord and can't see the Characters Chosen chat, join the Discord. It's in the bio on Twitch. It's in the description on YouTube. Get in the Discord. That way you can actually nominate and vote on these characters, even though I did not have a vote this week. So with that said, Taco, you want to start us off?
I don't know. Did you change a character?
How it is how it is.
Okay, so you did not change the one I'm talking about then.
I did not. I figure I chose randomly with the intention of trying to get more characters that aren't like main character status.
Then I'm
Even
going
though
Sinbad.
2 of these characters are main characters.
Then I'm going with Sinbad.
Sinbad. Alright, Sage.
Fuck it, I'm taking Killer B.
Killer B.
Yeah.
I'm
Fuck it.
also going with Sinbad. Do, 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 do. Tony.
I was waiting for you to remember that I'm here. I'm gonna be.
Oh, I wrote KC in the predictions. I'm like, why the fuck did I write that? He's not here.
My prediction is going to be for someone who's guaranteed. It's gonna be Odin from Final Fantasy.
Odin.
Yeah. Which little fun fact: Odin from 14 and simultaneously 16 is not the guy; it's the sword.
No, in 7 it is the sword, the guy, and the steed.
Yeah, no. In Final Fantasy 14 lore and in 16, Odin itself is the sword. It's just whoever wields it becomes Odin.
Yeah. But we're going with the Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth version of Odin because 16 he is changed to dark.
The sword is still the same though.
The sword is still the same, but the summon itself is a dark attribute summon.
Yeah.
Where in 7 and 7 Rebirth he is a lightning attribute. I see Blonde Girl in the chat. Blonde Girl, do you have a prediction for us? Do, 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 do. You can't do too much or you get copyrighted. So, how do you guys feel about the 8 that I selected? Do you think I did an okay job at selecting the 8 characters?
All are fine but Killer B.
I mean, we look at the nominations. There were so many Narutos, I had to pick someone from Naruto. I was gonna go with Darui.
Again, the disrespect.
We've had
Sasuke.
Sasuke in multiple brackets.
No,
Sasuke
he has not
entered
entered it.
Have been in tons of brackets. Not saying they've
Sasuke has
won.
not made a bracket. He's been in nominations, but he's never made a bracket this entire season.
Good, that's what he deserves.
That's the season I'm saying in general.
I'm upset.
His brother's better.
But even that, he killed him.
Either way, we've had too many Uchihas. We've had too many Uchihas.
But you don't get the lightning guy in Naruto for the lightning bracket.
And I definitely would say Darui would have been the better choice because he has that black lightning.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
I was thinking about that. I was like, I already have the entire bracket made.
When I seen Killer B, I completely forgot that he even used lightning. Like I'm like, it got me so off guard at first.
I went with a lot more obscure ones though, like Zatch Bell, Record of Ragnarok, did the Magi one, did a JoJo's. I did the Artie one.
I'm not saying what you did was a bad thing. It's just funny how you picked Killer B. And all I could think is him rapping.
Alright, well, if Blonde Girl gives us her prediction before the end of the first round, we'll go...
Her recommendation.
Her prediction before the end of the first round, we'll add it in. But let's move in to the first match here, where we have Thor from Record of Ragnarok versus Odin from Final Fantasy. All we need is a D4 today. Tony, you get to go first.
Okay, well, I'm going to be voting for Odin.
What's your reasoning?
Honestly, did you switch the scene? It's still...
Oh, I didn't switch the scene. That's what I didn't do. There we go.
I pulled it up right there because I missed who you said the first one was.
Record of Ragnarok 4.
Thor.
Have to go with the 2 Norse names.
That's fair. I'm going with Odin because, honestly, Odin is just super cool. Like, the idea behind him. Plus, Zantetsuken, the iron-cutting blade that can cut through anything, is pretty badass. So, it'd probably be able to cut through Thor.
Oh, yeah. especially his oversized hammer in Record of Ragnarok.
Yeah.
I'm also going with Odin because Record of Ragnarok did Thor dirty, even though it's one of the most accurate depictions of him in media.
Yeah, most things get Thor wrong, unfortunately.
A lot of things. Like, the most messed up Norse mythology characters is Marvel. And it just so happens to be the most popular, too. Like, every being in Asgard and Marvel is just wrong. Only things that they have right is Thor is the god of lightning, Odin is the Allfather, and Loki is the god of mischief. They don't even.
They got the core right.
They got the core power bases right, but they did not get a lot of it right. Because Fenrir is just a wild animal in Marvel, even though it's Loki's daughter slash wife slash son.
No, it's not daughter or wife. That's very clear.
There is one Norse passage that depicts Fenrir as the wife of Loki.
Well, no, I am more confused than most people should be.
Norse mythology is very confusing.
It's cool, though.
It's very cool.
It's all quite confusing, but it's all really cool.
It's only confusing because Loki can do whatever the hell he wants.
Exactly.
What he wants?
That's the justification for what happens. Loki did something bad.
Loki, if I'm not mistaken, the passage where Fenrir is Loki's son, Loki actually birthed Fenrir themselves.
That's wild.
I forget how
Loki was a woman with that.
Loki's whatever he wants.
Exactly.
When he wants.
Blonde Girl, is that your prediction or vote? She said Thor. Well, we wait for that answer. Sage, your vote.
I'm voting for Odin.
Odin, what's your reasoning behind that?
Anytime I think of Odin now, yes, I think of, the god. But more recent, One Piece Odin. So that's my little fan of life.
Kozuki Odin. Legendary character.
Fantastic
right, she says
character.
both.
Can't wait for Falco to meet him.
Alright, and Taco, what is your vote for? Thor?
Yeah.
Alright, I guess we have no Lady Sage tonight.
Correct.
Alright. So with that, It comes down to 3-2 in Odin's favor. So Odin wins this match.
Chopped that boy in half. Moved on.
Moving into match 2, we have the Battle of the Obscures. We have Zatch Bell from Zatch Bell. And Hajime Nagumo from Arifureta from Most Complacent to World's Strongest. And Taco, you have first vote.
Fuck it, we'll go Zatch Bell.
What's your reasoning behind Zatch Bell?
He looks funnier than the other guy.
Yeah, the other guy is kind of a no-nonsense, really serious.
Oh, but it makes you love his character, though.
And I know the guy's name. Like, I've definitely heard his name before, but I've never watched anything within him, like, being in it.
You should definitely watch Arifureta. It's one of those isekais that are, like, top tier.
Say, I definitely know his name, just never watched the show.
Yeah, I have a good idea on why Taco knows his name. It's the same name as the
I know his
creator
name.
of Attack on Titan, Hajime Isayama.
No, I've just heard the character's name before.
Sage, what's your vote for?
Shout out Isayama, though.
I'm gonna vote for Hajime.
Hajime? What's your reasoning?
Yep. Looks more badass.
Oh, without a doubt. I'm also voting for Hajime because the way he manipulates his powers and his whole mindset on the isekai world is just something you don't normally see. Normally, like, when a character gets isekai, they're like, oh, cool, yay, I'm going to have fun in this world. Or I'm going to build up an economy, Tensura. And it's like they don't want to go home. Hajime's whole goal is to kill the gods and go home with his party. So, having that type of mindset in an isekai is very rare. So I love that about his character. And Tony, your vote?
Hold on, I'm trying to read up on Zach Bell to find a little more about him.
It's a goofy
I don't
series.
I don't expect him to see it look funny.
I was gonna say, yeah, he looks like a goofy character. I ain't gonna lie, it was hard for me to pick. I was like, do I want to vote for the more badass looking one, the one that looks like it's gonna make me piss myself?
Well, they're both gonna make you piss yourself. Just different ends
Yeah,
of the
but I
spectrum.
ain't gonna lie. I was gonna say, I ain't gonna lie. Zach Bell looks like, it's gonna be like Luffy all over again.
But Hajime is gonna incite the fear of God into you because he is a God Slayer.
So it's like it's like rewatching AOT for the first time
With no knowledge of the series.
with absolutely none.
Or watching Berserk for the first time with no knowledge, no one telling you anything about it.
I'm gonna have to go with
With who?
Hajime.
Hajime. What's your reason?
Zach is just appears to be way too like cartoonishly shonen.
Oh yeah.
He called it cry.
Before Gear
Him and his
5th, you want
friends,
to...
He's super happy. Like
Jesus Christ.
Fix your posture.
The technical difficulties are insane.
doing a lot right now. I don't know why.
Oh jeez.
Oh well.
I was gonna say Zatch Bell is the most Toon Force anime character before Gear 5th.
The more you know.
The more you know.
Sounds
The more you
perfect.
know.
Blonde Girl also votes for Zatch, but unfortunately Zatch is going to be losing to Hajime 3-2. Moving into match 3, we got the Battle of Shonen Classics with Killer Bee from Naruto and Akira Otoshi from JoJo's Part 4, who wields the stand Red Hot Chili Peppers. And Tony, you have first vote here.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I should have seen that coming. Part 4 is your favorite part of JoJo's.
Yep. I really like him as an antagonist for the first part of Part 4.
His characters, him and Kira are probably the two best villains in Part 4.
They're the only villains. Everyone else is just a bad guy until they're convinced to be good guys.
I wouldn't put Akira in the top 3 of all JoJo's, but I would
No.
definitely put Kira in the top 3.
Absolutely.
I think it'd have to be Dio number 1 without a doubt.
Yeah.
Number 2, I would give to, what the fuck's his name from Part 6, the Made in Heaven dude.
Pucci.
Pucci. And then Kira, we get 3. I put Cars at 4. Diablo at 5. And then Akira, I would put probably at 6. On that note, I'm also voting for Akira, though. Because goddamn localization changing his stand name to what was it changed to?
I don't know. I only know it as Chili Peppers because I watched it in sub. It's really funny to hear the narrator go, "Bite the dusto," whenever Kira's on screen. Hello?
I'm trying to find it.
Oh, okay.
Because everywhere you look, it says Red Hot Chili Pepper.
Maybe it didn't get localized, but that's impossible because
I
it's
could have swore
bad.
it did. There we go.
Well, you think they would you think they would have when they have Pearl Jam is changed to Pole Jam. So
Red Hot Chili Pepper was shortened to Chili Pepper.
they just this doesn't make any sense at all either way. I mean, he's a chicken. He's Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Josuke's went from Crazy Diamond to Shining Diamond.
Yep,
Koichi's went from Echoes to Reverb.
which made no sense, but
Yukado's went from Love Deluxe to Love Extra. Keicho's went from Bad Company to Worst Company.
which is so funny. You know how Bad Company was bad? No, we have Worse Company.
Tonio's was Pearl Jam to Pool Jam. The stand surface belonging to Hazamada became Show Off.
I don't even know who that guy is. He was such a nothing.
Kira's Killer Queen became Deadly Queen. And then Sheer Heart Attack became just Heart Attack.
Oh man, but it still bites the dust, right?
For which one?
For Kira's one move.
Oh, it doesn't say the moves. It just says the names.
Damn, I don't know if they changed or not because
His
that's
other...
what he did.
I forgot Kira had 3 different versions of his stand. Because he also had one that was Adam Heartfather that became just Heartfather. Morio's Highway Star became Highway Go-Go.
I remember that guy, Highway Go-Go.
Oh
so
god!
bad.
Oh god! Golden Requiem.
Mm-hmm.
Bruno's Sticky Fingers became Zipperman.
That was so bad.
Guido's Sex Pistols became 6 Bullets.
Aerosmith became Lil Bomber.
Yep, Aerosmith became Lil Bomber. Purple Haze became Purple Smoke. Moody Blues became Moody Jazz. That's actually not a bad one. Trisha's Spice Girl became Spicy Lady.
What about Notorious B.I.G.? What'd he become?
It was changed to Infamously Big.
Infamously big.
And they really made him into a fat joke. That's crazy.
Chio Coletta's Green Day was changed to Green Tea.
I understand why they changed all these names, but it's still really funny.
There was a guy who was called Bruford back in part 1, and they couldn't localize it properly because of the no L or R thing, so it just became Blue Ford.
Jesus.
Diablo's King Crimson became Emperor Crimson, and his substand epithet became Eulogy.
God.
Pet Shop was changed to Animal Shop.
That's weird.
Vanilla Ice was changed to Cool Ice.
Yeah, because his stand user was cream, so it couldn't be vanilla ice cream. Unfortunately.
The H was removed in Maria's name, leaving it just Maria without an H, I guess because of Mariah Carey.
Probably.
Steely Dan was changed to Dan of Steel.
Dan of Steel.
Daniel J. Darby became Darby the Elder. So Loggins and Messina, referred to Kenny Loggins and Jim Messina, were changed to Logs and Machina. Giorno's Gold Experience and Gold Experience Requiem were changed to Golden Wind and Golden Wind Requiem. Oh god.
I think it's because of the localization of the part name.
Yeah. Jolene's was changed from Stone Free to Stone Ocean. Irma's stand was Kiss, and it became Smack.
That doesn't make sense at all.
One of the characters, Foo Fighters, her name became FF.
Yeah, I noticed they did do a lot of abbreviation to the later ones.
Yeah. Weather report, both character and stand were changed to weather forecast. Narcisio, his name became Narc Anastasia because his name was two fashion designers.
Okay.
Driver Down became Driver Drive. Raquel's Sky High became Sky Soaring. Enrico Pucci became Father Pucci. The same goes for New Moon Pucci. Limp Bizkit was localized to Flaccid Pancake.
That one's really bad.
Bohemian
That
Rhapsody
one's
was
not
changed.
bad. That's hilarious.
Bohemian Rhapsody was changed to Bohemian Ecstatic. Viviano Westwood was changed to Guard Westwood. Plant Waves became Meteor Waves. Underworld was changed to Netherworld. Yo-Yo Ma became Yo Ma'am. Highway to Hell became Highway to Death.
That one's not bad. Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah. So, Sage, who are you voting for?
I'm gonna vote for Killer Bee.
You haven't started JoJo's, have you?
Nope.
Oh boy. You gotta get on that JoJo's grind.
Try to get done with Bleach first.
Blonde Girl also voted for Killer Bee. And
No.
to break the tie, Taco.
As much as I don't want to vote for him, I'm going with Killer Bee.
Oh, no. Naruto moves on with Killer Bee taking down Red Hot Chili Peppers.
So they probably would.
Probably. And in our final match of round 1, it's kind of lopsided, I know. We have Nami versus Sinbad.
Damn, you must really hate Nami.
I don't know.
You must really do.
You must hate Nami.
Here, this Funko Pop is an accurate representation of what's about to happen. Nami crying.
You think?
She's looking for Luffy right now. Like, what the fuck do I do?
She's gonna lose Zeus because Zeus's lightning probably tastes a lot better. Sinbad's lightning probably tastes a hell of a lot better than Nami's.
Probably.
Sinbad is just a definition of everything I could do. Everything you can do, I can do better.
Yeah. It's Sinbad. Sinbad and Gintoki are the two characters that are at that tier.
Yeah, I'm picking Sinbad with ease here.
Sage.
Gonna have to give Nami my vote primarily because I don't really know Sinbad. I only have heard of him today, and Taco told me some terrifying facts.
So
I'm just gonna be nice and vote for Nami.
Sinbad could have worked for every single bracket we've done this season.
Yeah,
that's pretty scary. He's like, yeah, he can do what any other any anime character, and he could do it 10 times better. I'm like,
yeah.
Okay.
Like, if you have the top tier, like the like best versatile anime characters and just better at everything than anybody and powerful anime characters, the one with the likings of like Featherine and all those, Madoka part of that, and I would say the only one I would give from Dragon Ball would be Grand Priest. But like that level of character, Sinbad is a level above them.
Sinbad's crazy.
Like, I'm actually kind of pissed off in season 1 we didn't have him for OP. I'm pretty sure we didn't have him for OP.
I think we talked about it, but
I think we did. I think that's
still
where I
would've been
mentioned,
fair.
like, yeah, Sinbad is, like, banned from all brackets, and then I forgot to put that out for this season, and boom, here's Sinbad.
I was like, I was thinking, like, damn, we haven't had Sinbad yet. I'm throwing Sinbad.
I'm voting for Sinbad. Sorry, Nami. It's Sinbad. Tony,
Disbelievers. Disbelievers.
who are you voting for?
Wait for Nami.
For Nami over Sinbad?
Yeah. It's Nami.
Damn.
Me.
Nami about to win. That's crazy.
So, to be fair, I understand it's Sinbad and he's pretty much anime god, but just remember, there's still a Luffy behind a Nami. Well, a Sanji, then a Luffy.
It still wouldn't matter.
I know.
It's Toon
I was-
Force.
Sinbad eats Toon Force for breakfast. What are you
No,
talking about?
no. Toon Force beats literally anything.
Oh, we're
It's
just
Behind
getting...
Zoro's
Luffy's gonna
every
get
main
pancaked.
character from every other anime.
Luffy's gonna get pancaked, and then Sinbad's gonna be like, got him. And then boom, Gear 5th Luffy's right behind him. Glad I wasn't that guy. Bam.
Just here's drums of liberation.
Sinbad can't beat him if he does that.
Sinbad's the one playing the
Sinbad would
drums.
be vibing with the drums of liberation, though.
Sinbad
Yeah.
is playing the drums.
Sinbad's like, oh, you thought you got me. I already had a hold on your heart. Why do you think it's making the drum beat?
Yeah, basically. Sinbad's not fair in basically everything.
He's not.
He's such a goat, though.
I would say Sinbad and Aladdin make up Magi. For anime-wise.
Yeah.
Apparently Jafar does some cool shit in the manga, and some of the other characters do some cool shit in the manga, but like, anime-wise, it's Aladdin and Sinbad.
All I can think of when you say Jafar is Aladdin's Jafar.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
I
help
just
when
think
I
of the
say
parakeet
Jafar and
yelling
Aladdin
Jafar.
in the same sentence
Yep.
either.
Nami won.
And Iago.
Nami takes the win, which means me and Taco can't get an extra vote this week.
That's that Nami power.
Is that orange hair? The tangerine.
This will be the only time Sinbad would take an L.
Tangerines. Isn't it fair though that the only time Sinbad's allowed to be here because we forgot to ban him, he loses?
I'm
think it's
not
funny that he lost
mad at
to
that.
Nami.
I'm not mad at that, honestly.
I think it's funny Nami beat him.
Listen, she took her lying skills from Usopp, alright?
Clearly.
She had to
that's
do something to get out of that.
I'll have you know that she is the strongest woman in the One Piece universe. She wore Luffy's hat. One else besides Shanks, but
I mean,
Shanks gave it to Luffy, so.
I was about to counter your thing until you said the hat. I was about to say, but there's a bow, and then you're like, she wore Luffy's hat. Alright.
I can see it over the boa, but something that Sage doesn't know yet. There's a Katarina Devon.
She doesn't compare. She hasn't worn Luffy's hat and lived, so I mean.
No, but she has something else. You know what I mean.
You're right, a nose to rival Usopp's.
That's not what I meant.
I wasn't gonna actually say what it is because that's spoilers.
I wanted to
so we
make
can
sure
all
you
agree
knew
that
what
the
I was talking about.
Yeah.
So, we could all agree that the strongest weapon of all One Piece is the straw hat, right?
I mean, Joy Boy
It is the
wore it.
straw
Of
hat,
course,
yeah.
it's the straw hat.
Did you guys know that actually St. Charlos saved Luffy way back in the day from that sea beast? And
Oh,
the bubble
God.
popped and he had to start breathing normal air and Luffy became a celestial dragon.
Oh my god.
Luffy's mom turned out to actually be a celestial dragon, and they sent Charlos to go pick Luffy up.
Man.
But Charlos, your bubble! It's okay, Luffy.
All right,
I
starting.
think someone made another one that was Usopp glossed his nose from saving Luffy.
Jesus.
Starting off the semifinals,
Usopp, your nose.
we have Odin
No!
versus Hajime. Taco, you get to go first.
Hajime.
What's your reason?
He looks cooler.
Can't steal
Excuse
my
me,
line.
what?
Ain't no way this man said.
Ain't no way you just said Hajime looks cooler than Odin.
I just said that. You want me to say it again?
You need to spruce up your Final Fantasy lore, dude.
I never watched anything, and I've never played anything for it.
Exactly.
Taco's like, what the fuck's a Final Fantasy?
And it's not on Xbox, so looks like I'm not gonna get it anytime soon.
Actually,
I think Final Fantasy is on Xbox.
every Final Fantasy that is on Steam is on Xbox.
Well, looks like I'm still not spending the money to go get them.
If you have Game Pass, you should be able to play at least the first 7 free. Not
Yeah,
the
I'm not
remakes,
doing all
not
that
the
now.
remakes of
And Taco's
7.
like, son of a bitch.
Not the remakes of 7. The original 7.
Well, considering COD comes out in like 5 days, I can tell you that's not gonna happen.
If you're actually gonna play the new COD, that's kind of a waste of time and money, don't you think? It's just the same game like the past.
No, because I'm not spending any money for it. Thanks
so
to Game Pass.
This COD, actually, they did change a lot of shit. All the gameplay mechanics are different.
And you're telling me this is what they shouldn't have had like 8 years ago because COD
No.
should not have been the same game.
I'm telling you, like, Treyarch actually stepped up and was like, no, we're making, like, a whole new fucking COD.
Can't confirm.
Years
It's
on this one.
really fun.
Was it 2 years or 4 years?
4
4
years.
years. The last Treyarch
4
was
years.
Cold War, and they weren't happy about the final product. Activision forced them to get it out, and then after Microsoft bought Activision, they were like, all right, we'll give Treyarch the time.
That's right, because we were originally supposed to get Treyarch last year, but we didn't.
Terrible.
Yeah, last year's was awful because they had a 1-year timeline to get it done because they gave Treyarch an extra year.
And they had to scrap their
Okay.
original game anyhow.
So,
Yep.
Because they
we
were
have-
halfway through with Advanced Warfare 2. And had to scrap it.
Yeah, that was Ravensoft, wasn't it?
No, that was going to be Sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer, that's right.
Yeah, that's what was.
That's right.
MWG was
Ravensoft
supposed
lost
to
their
be.
contract with Activision after
No, Raven's still with
they're still with them?
Raven's still with Activision. Yep.
I thought they lost.
They're
There hasn't been a main Raven game in a while.
Who do you think runs COD Mobile?
Wow, they got demoted to COD Mobile.
They're COD Mobile.
What do you
and
mean
they help,
demoted? COD Mobile might be the best version of the game.
It probably is.
Yeah, but it's not the
they
main
help
money
out with
grubber.
like side mode and stuff, and they help out with the campaigns mostly too.
Mm.
They do a lot of side.
Well,
Side
I know
work
it's
on the game.
mainly Treyarch on this one.
Yeah,
coming
it's
out.
Treyarch, but Raven's also helping out. They're like the backup when they need help.
We need
Moving
a
stuff forward.
Ghost 2 because I need to find out. I need to know what the end of that story was gonna be. Raven, get on a Ghost 2.
That could go kind of
We-
fun though.
We would never get a Ghost 2.
The campaign was so good in Ghost.
I wanted Advanced Warfare too, but it's just me.
Hey,
I
I'm
played the
taking it.
campaign
Wasn't
of AW once and never touched the game again. I never touched multiplayer on AW.
Someone
I'm
had a
just
poor
happy.
experience.
I did not like the play mechanics of the game. It's the same with Infinite Warfare.
Well, here's good news. It was officially announced next year's COD is a direct sequel to BO2.
Let's go.
It's at 2030
Ew.
with
Really?
yes,
Yeah,
a direct sequel to BO2
This year,
with the possibility of having a very early system of the jetpack, since a lot of people have been asking for the exosuits to come back.
Thank God.
Not like super futuristic ones from Advanced Warfare. They need a bit more down to earth ones.
Okay.
like BO3.
No, BO3 is more further future than Advanced Warfare.
The movement in Advanced Warfare felt so different from BO3 though. BO3 was actually like more fluent.
Because BO3 was more refined, or Advanced Warfare as I saw looked clunky, but it makes sense.
Advanced Warfare is more of a double jump or a quick straight left or right.
It was also the first rendition of it.
Exactly. They had more time to refine the
Yeah.
mechanic outside of it.
Yeah. And plus, it was Treyarch with BO3, so.
Yeah, Treyarch
It's
normally they make sure they get their shit done. But if it's a direct sequel to BO2, then that means it's another Treyarch game next year.
Yep, it's going to be a direct sequel to BO2.
Dude,
Cool.
we're getting Portis DA.
Yeah,
I'm just happy because
that's what I'm excited for.
BO2 direct sequel. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
We get to hear what happens after the BO2 campaign.
But the one coming out this year is a direct sequel of Gulf War.
Yep.
So basically
This one's a direct sequel to the past of BO2, but then the next one's going to be a direct sequel to the future of BO2.
It goes Cold War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 6, then Black Ops 2, then next year's.
Yep.
Because you had the Cold War, that was in the 50s and 60s, and then you have the Vietnam War, then the Persian Gulf is the new one, which is the late 80s, early 90s.
Yep.
With
Which
that said,
I am very curious to see.
We got one vote for Odin from the chat. Sage, what is your vote for?
Who are they again?
Odin from Final Fantasy.
Hajime and Odin.
And Hajime from Are You Freda?
So pretty much it boils down to guy with electric bullets from his 6-shooter in a fantasy world, or godlike being that can cut through anything with lightning and his sword.
Godlike? It is a god.
Godlike. Well, I say godlike because technically Odin's a sword, but still.
Alright. We're going with lightning bullets.
Hajime.
Lightning bolts? Fair enough. Lightning bolts are pretty cool.
Yeah, what you said, once you said, shoots lightning bullets, I was like, that sounds cool.
If I recall what he does in the show is he uses his lightning magic to pretty much like supercharge the gunpowder.
He has enhancing magic.
Well, yeah, but he also gains like the actual magic.
Well, he has a crafting skill and allowed him to craft magical lightning bullets, and he uses his enhanced skill on those bullets.
Yeah.
Which I need to start watching season 3 because episode 1 came out and episode 2 is coming out tomorrow.
So many 2s and 3s I need to start, but I'm just too busy playing games.
I got the TCG Shop Simulator one.
I saw you playing that earlier.
Yeah. I'm voting for Odin. Tony?
I'm also voting for Odin.
So Odin makes it into the finals with a 3-2 victory. In our other semifinal, we have Killer Bee versus Nami.
This is such a lackluster match compared to the last one, like character-wise. Like you just compare the scale of characters. Like, okay, you have Hajime, Godslayer with lightning bullets and like extreme magic abilities, versus Odin, who can pretty much do anything in Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
And now you have Nami versus Killer Bee.
I'm predicting this to be a for the one vote is what I'm predicting this to be. Tony, what's your vote?
I'm gonna go Nami.
Nami? What's your reason?
I don't really know that much about Killer Bee and tangerines.
Killer Bee does 8 sword style and raps.
8 sword style. See, rap isn't my favorite genre of music, so.
He's also an octopus.
You fool.
Oh, he has an octopus inside of him.
Yeah, Yuki.
What?
Yeah.
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 For whatever reason.
He leans into Japan's tentacleness.
Yikes.
Do not roll 34, Killer Bee. Don't do it. Nobody do it.
No.
Taco, what's your vote?
Fool, you fool.
Going with Killer Bee over Nami.
Yeah.
What's your vote for, Sage?
That's such a weird choice to make.
No, it's not, because Nami's just a technicality.
Is it, though? She had lightning powers before Zeus.
Yeah, she only had it due to weather. I mean, hers is more of a technicality. Like, Killer Bee's also kind of a technicality.
Well, no,
you don't see Killer Bee use lightning often.
Nami's... weapon literally produces thunder and lightning orbs.
And
Yeah,
it produces
now.
positive and negative.
It's been doing that since the time skip. And it actually did that pre-time skip too.
Barely.
It wasn't refined enough pre-time skip. She refined it on Wisteria. And Zeus just amplifies the power. So Nami's used more lightning without Zeus than she has with Zeus. And from current
That's
point
still for Killer Bee.
from current point in the manga, that still reigns true. Sage, what's your vote?
I might have to do it. Gotta vote for Killer Bee.
No, Sage, what are you doing?
My prediction on
I have
this
to go to
vote
the
was
dark side.
wrong.
I mean, it's not really the dark side since Naruto's my number one, but Killer Bee's definitely not one of my top 10 favorite characters from there.
Vietnami is from One Piece.
I mean, Nami has to be an automatic top 10 because she's in the Straw Hats. And the majority of my favorites are Straw Hats.
I mean, the tangerines, man.
Tangerines.
Look, she cured.
The,
who was
the
had
98
scurvy?
centimeters.
Or was it Luffy or Zoro had scurvy?
And Luffy has
She was
scurvy.
like, that was the only time it was
and
ever
Usopp, I
mentioned in.
believe.
And it was the only time it was mentioned in the entire show.
Well, yeah, because they picked up Sanji right after that.
Yeah, that's right.
So
I always had the
they didn't have a problem with the vitamin C deficiency anymore.
Makes you really wonder, how they managed to get that far to get to Sanji without dealing with anything like that. That was
Well,
a long time.
that's all scurvy is a vitamin C deficiency.
I know, I'm just saying, it took a long time for them to even get scurvy. Without Sanji, I mean.
But you figure
Yeah.
from Luffy setting out to them reaching Baratier was only maybe 2 weeks. They spent 1 day in Shellstown, 1 day in Orangetown.
How many oranges or what are they called? Citruses did they eat?
Oh, they didn't have
And don't
any.
forget
It was the whole thing.
however long Luffy was in that barrel.
Luffy was in the barrel. So from Luffy leaving to getting on Alvida's crew was only about a day and a half.
Oh, I wish it was so much longer.
Then from Alvida's crew to the end of Shellstown was about another day. Then Shellstown to the end of Orangetown was another day. Orangetown to the end of Syrup Village was 2 days. Syrup Village to the end of Baratier was another 2 days, I believe. So you're looking at about 8 days.
Well, if it's only a week, that makes sense then.
Yeah. And they didn't have tangerines on the boat until after Arlong Park, which is another 4 days after.
Yeah.
For the totality of the travel and what happened at Arlong Park and them leaving Arlong Park. You figure from Luffy's departure to them going up the Red Line was less than 2 weeks. And you can have this knowledge too at the Library of Ohara.
It's 2.5 months.
Yeah. Artor's website, the Library of Ohara, he has a full detailed timeline that goes day by day, year by year of everything we know.
Which is only 2 years, but there's a lot that happens.
It's 2 years and 3 months is the total time from Luffy setting out to current chapter. It might be closing up on 2 years, 4 months now because of
whatever time happened between them leaving.
Yeah, between Aked and Elbath.
Yeah.
With that said, Killer Bee knocks out Nami 3-2.
No.
I thought we were gonna have a 4-1 Nami over Killer Bee, but proves how much I know. The
unpredictable.
The only ones still in it for an extra vote are Sage and Tony. Moving into our honorable mentions, we have Yoruichi and Candace Catnip. Yoruichi Shihon and Candace Catnip from Bleach. We have Loxus from Fairy Tail and Gil Thunder from Seven Deadly Sins. We also have Denki Kaminari from My Hero, Azula from Avatar, and Sasuke and Dari from Naruto. And we also had A from Naruto, Boruto from Boruto, Big Mom from One Piece, Budo from Akame ga Kill, Lieutenant Surge from Pokemon, Makoto Misaka from Scientific Railgun, Suzaku from Yu Yu Hakusho, Sailor Jupiter from Sailor Moon, and Jafar from Magi. And then to close us out, we had Hei from... What was the name of that series again, Taco?
What?
Hei. What was he from?
Oh,
Darker Than Black?
yeah.
Toka from Chivalry of Failed Knight, and Ramu from Final Fantasy series. Anyone expect this final when they were seeing the characters chosen list?
No, Odin was gonna get this far.
You didn't think Odin was gonna
No.
get this far?
No. Because of like him being just a like own character on the list. Like yeah, it's Final Fantasy, but like only me and you really know about Final Fantasy.
I know a little bit, but not a lot.
I mean, we had a
Yeah.
clutch vote from Blonde Girl for him too.
You just look super cool.
All right, going into the final round, we have Odin versus Killer Bee. Sage, you get to go first.
All right, I'm gonna have to go Killer Bee.
Reason?
Extra vote, and
My
he's
motivation
from
is
Naruto.
bread.
Taco?
Killer
Keep
Bee.
that grind.
What's your reason for Killer Bee?
I know absolutely nothing about Odin.
We've given you like all the information you need.
Okay, still Killer Bee.
Tony?
My vote is for
Odin? I'm also voting for Odin. Because if there's anything that tops One Piece for things that I love and enjoy and like, it's Final Fantasy. You can put Zoro versus Cloud Strife up there, and I will vote for Cloud over Zoro.
I'm pretty sure Cloud beats Zoro anyway, just because of materia.
It depends on what materia Cloud has.
Oh, does he?
I would
Does he
say,
know his left from his right?
yes, Cloud
Cloud also
is
doesn't get
very well
lost.
versed.
Oh well, then he's already better.
The thing with, like, especially like Final Fantasy VII characters for the materia, they're kind of like Batman in a sense. Like, you give them prep time, they're going to win because they're going to pick the best materia to win that fight.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, in this scenario, give Cloud what is like his generally best materia to use versus Zoro at peak. I'm pretty sure Cloud wins.
Yeah. Of course, he would have the healing materia, fire and lightning materia, and weapon enhancement materia, which
Yeah.
paired with the fire and lightning materia on his weapon gives his weapon fire and lightning properties.
Plus, we can't forget Limit Break.
Limit break, yeah, that's one limit break is like equal to 2 Ashura Dead Man's game.
Yeah.
Cloud would have defeated Kaido so quickly.
He fought so much shit stronger than
I
Kaido.
know. Cloud has fought gods. Cloud has fought Odin.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy is what got me into fantasy in general. So we're tied up here, waiting for Blonde Girl.
honorary 5th member, for tonight.
Are you guys excited to just destroy the fuck out of Naruto and Boruto next week?
Boruto will be easy.
I'm going to be defending Naruto, but I'll be destroying Boruto.
Dude, there's so many plot holes in Naruto that your defense won't last.
I will defend with every fiber of my being.
You will crit fail every defense chance.
I will defend.
I can't wait for you to try to defend Kaguya.
Yes.
Oh, there's no really defending besides the possible setup of a Boruto.
And defending Madara.
Well, everything before the war arc for Madara is fine. It's everything. It's when he goes Jubi Madara that's the issue.
Basically defending any Uchiha is what I'm going to say.
Oh, I can defend
okay.
the fuck out of Itachi.
Are you sure? But there's some plot holes with Itachi, man.
Oh, I can defend the fuck out of him, even with the cat ears on.
Hashirama is going to be a hard one to defend as well.
Did I hear that correctly? Did you say even with the cat ears on?
Yes, you heard that correctly.
Okay.
It's from a filler.
I threw him so far.
It's from
I wanted to
a
make
filler.
sure I heard that clearly. I'm like, hold on, did he say with the cat ears on? Hold on, wait, what did he say? Listen,
Actually, no, this is canon. This was canon.
Oh yeah, it's a canon event. Because it's canon because Naruto and all them Team 7 goes through it too.
I can defend Naruto right here. Hello Kitty crossover.
They done it.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's defense. They cannot. How can you tarnish the name of Naruto when they have a Hello Kitty crossover? Oh my God.
You know the guy from Fortnite?
I just sent him the image of Itachi with the cat ears.
I thought that would have been black cat ears.
And it's literally the scene where he's doing the ear thing with his hands too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Or innocent Itachi.
So I'm gonna give this to we hit the 58 minute mark, and then we're gonna go into a coin flip. So I'm gonna share my screen.
Better pause the cutscene so I can watch and be happy when Odin wins, or be upset when Odin
No,
loses.
remember, no reactions.
That's why I said I'm gonna wait on stream to see what it says.
Well, I shared it to the Discord so you guys can see it and know that I'm not fucking with y'all.
Fair enough, I guess.
Alright, so Odin is heads, Killer Bee is tails.
Alright.
Y'all saw it, y'all know I'm not bullshitting.
Yep.
Yep.
Tony, you got me on the sound bits?
Wait a minute. Oh. And I'm ready. Whoa, hold on. No, I'm not. They changed the UI.
Yeah, the UI
Made the
changed.
buttons bigger. Right, where is it? There it is. I'm ready now.
Alright, let me know. You're ready?
Yep.
Alright. And the winner of Best Lightning User Round 2, taking the final seat in the final episode. Drumroll, please. Odin from Final Fantasy.
He just looks so fucking cool.
I was not expecting Odin to win this.
I'm just
Tony
happy
gets
Killer
another
Bee.
fucking extra vote. And remember,
It was negative.
the final episode of the season, no extra votes are allowed.
Yeah, that's all good.
Oh.
He's back.
I went to click the results tab and I accidentally clicked the review Discord chat. Oh, brother. This guy stinks.
Professional streamer over
As a professional? Yeah, alright.
here.
Yeah, right. We're amateurs at most. There we go. That's out. And yeah, Odin wins it. No nominations are voting for next week. I will put up the nominations though, so we have a week of nominations, week of voting. Actually, no, there are none. It's the finale the next time. So
Yeah.
yeah, that makes my life easy. So I'm gonna put out the season finale. Season 3 finale list. So go to here. So of course we have Odin and Bond. We have Odin from Final Fantasy. We have Bond from Spy X Family.
I just remembered. I can't believe Donald's going to be in this list.
We have Itachi.
Dude, we're gonna have Donald Duck versus, like...
We need Donald versus
Duck
Itachi.
Oh god.
We need Donald versus Itachi.
We have Tanya.
That'd be such a bad joke.
Tanya from the saga of Tanya the Evil. Jiraiya
I'll
from
be so
Naruto.
disappointed if somehow Donald wins the finale.
Donald Duck wins the bracket.
Oh god. We have Frankie from One Piece.
I forgot Frankie won one.
Yep. We have Donald Duck from Kingdom Hearts. We have Madara from Naruto. We have Kakashi from Naruto. This is going to be a Naruto heavy finale, and I'm upset at that. We have Anya from Spy Family. Spy Family won both of the psychic ones.
That's funny.
We have Shikamaru from Naruto. We have Krillin from Dragon Ball. We have Deku from MHA. We have Usopp from 1P. Oh, no, wait, that's for Tony's top 16. Toph from Avatar.
Stop it! This is finale! Let's go! What element did he win?
Jinbei from One Piece. And Dabi from MHA. That should be all of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yep, that's all 16. That is the season 3 finale list. Oh boy. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 Naruto characters. So, what I'm going to do on that bracket is the only way a Naruto character is going to face another Naruto character is going to be in the semifinals, which hopefully we don't have just all Naruto semifinal, because that would just be a trash fucking episode.
Yeah.
We have to put Itachi versus Jiraiya in one of them, because it was around the same thing for both.
No, it has to be Itachi.
Just for
versus Donald
Sage's
Duck.
trauma. No,
No,
just for Sage's
no,
trauma,
I'll
maybe
think of how,
Jiraiya.
I'll think of how I'm
Haji.
gonna set up this bracket. Maybe I'll
Just for-
do
Just for trauma.
two of the quadrants with Naruto. That way it'd be the round of 8 where Naruto's would meet up. To try to filter it a little bit.
Say, we need those two to line up with each other. Just for Sage's trauma.
fuck you.
But that's all for today. Make sure you go check out all the links in the description. Check out everything about us. Join the Discord. Get yourself some Rogue Energy with the code TheMenace5 at checkout. And that's that. Anyone else got anything else to say?
No.
Taco?
Yeah, humble, get rumbled.
I want more enthusiasm.